In this video, I'll walk you through the step-by-step process of opening a BlueVine business checking account. BlueVine is a great option if you're a business owner who needs a checking account with no fees. They are a fintech company, so they're not a bank, but they partner with traditional banks to offer really great options for business owners. They have no fees. You can earn high interest on checking. They have FDIC insurance up to $3 million for accounts. They have a lot of really great options. One of my favorites is that you can have sub accounts. So it's a good choice if you are a business owner looking to get a little more organized, earn some interest on your checking account, and also get access to a lot of great banking tools inside your account. So let's get started. I'm going to walk you step by step through the process. So follow along with the video. You can find the link to open up a BlueVine account in the description box. Let's get going. So once you're on the BlueVine page, you'll see that there are several different open account buttons. Click on any one of those and it will take you to the next page where you get started opening up your BlueVine account. So it has all of the information that you have to enter to get started. It's really quick, simple process. To start, you're going to go down to this drop down, select the entity type. I have an LLC, but you might have a general partnership, or you might be a nonprofit, or you might be a sole proprietor if you're just getting started. That's really common as well. So I'm going to select LLC, and then I'm going to put in my first and last name, my email address, my phone number, and then I'm going to create a password. There's also the option for a referral code. If you have one, you can paste that in. So I recommend you do that if you have one. Once you've entered all the information that you need to on this page, you then click this little checkbox to agree to BlueVine's registration terms and privacy policy, and then you click the blue Get Started button. The next 3 pages are the additional information that BlueVine needs to get your account started. So the first thing that you'll have to do is tell them about your business. They need a few details so that they can validate your business's eligibility for a business checking account. So basically you have to give them your legal business name, your DBA if you have one, your business address, all of the information about your particular business. That includes legal business name, DBA, business address, work phone number, website if you have one, annual revenue, your tax ID or EIN number, your industry, which you can click the drop down and select from here. There's all different options, then sub-industry if you have one, and then finally the number of employees, which for me, I have 1 to 5. If you're a larger, small, or medium-sized business, you may have more than 20, so select that. So once you filled out all of the information on the page, you will then go down to the blue Next button and click that. So click Next, and it will take you to the section where you are going to tell BlueVine about you, particularly as yourself as an individual. So you basically have to verify your identity, so you'll have to enter all of your personal information as well as the business information. So for this, you'll enter your first name, your last name, your home address, the date of birth for yourself, your social security number, your mobile phone number, and then the percentage of the business owned by you. So if you're the business owner and you own everything 100%, if you're in a partnership, maybe it's 50 or 51%. You just need to know what you own, and then you are able to go through this process as the business owner. So then after the percentage of business owned by you, it says, other than you, are there any individuals who own 25% more of the business? If it's a no, you click no. If it's a yes, you click yes, and then you may have to provide information about them. So I'm going to click no and then carry on. Next, you have the option to get updates and offers from BlueVine via text if you want to. You of course don't have to do that, so you can just not click that. If you want to get offers on things like their lines of credit and stuff like that, you can click the button. And then the final thing is that you have to certify that you have the ability to control, direct, and manage the business, and that BlueVine will send a code to that mobile number. So the account will be connected to the mobile number that you've put in, and it will be used to authenticate your account. So you need to make sure that that's the right phone number, you're the right person, and once you are happy with that, you click the button, and then down at the bottom, when you're ready to continue, you click the blue continue button. The final page is verification of your mobile number. So there will be a code sent to your mobile phone. Whatever number that you entered before on the last page about you, that will be the number that is used. So I just felt my Apple Watch go off, so I obviously got my number. Let me check it out, and then I'm going to put in the verification code so that I'm able to proceed. So you enter the verification code, and once you do that, you can click verify and continue. If you want to trust the device you're on, you can of course click that as well. If you don't get the code or something goes wrong, you can click send it again right here. So I'm going to click verify and continue and move on. So it does take a couple seconds, and then you move to the activation stage. So basically your application was submitted successfully. So the next step is that you are going to get an email verification. So you can hop over to your email email. So you are going to get a verification email. You can see it here. It looks like this, and you're going to just click the verify email now button. That will take you back to BlueVine, to your dashboard, and it will have your email verified. So now on the next step, you get to choose between the plans that BlueVine offers. So they do have a couple paid plans on BlueVine where you are paying a monthly fee or zero monthly fee if you have a certain balance, and you get some extra items. So for no monthly fee, you can just go ahead with the standard plan. This is a zero monthly fee, and it's the main thing that I think most people use, and there's no minimum balance. So this is a really great option if you are a beginner or new. And with the standard plan on BlueVine, you get 2% APY on balances up to $250,000 when requirements are met, which is just a certain amount of transaction activity on your account. And then you get free ACH payments and you get unlimited transactions. If you are a certain type of business, you might need either their Plus or Premier plans. For the Plus, you do pay $30 a month, or they do waive the fee and you pay $0 per month if you have a $20,000 balance and you spend $2,000 per month on your card. So this plan includes everything in the standard plan. Then you get 3% APY on your balances up to $250,000, and then you get 20% off most payment fees, and you get 5 free mail checks. So if you need to mail checks, this could be useful. And if you want a higher APY per month, that could be useful as well. So if you have more money that's going to be sitting in your account, this could be a good option for you, because if you have over $20,000 and you're using your card, it's free. The other plan is the Premier, and that is $95 per month or zero monthly fee if you have a $100,000 balance and you spend $5K a month on your card. So it's everything in the other plans, but also 4.25% APY on balances up to $3 million, which if you have a lot in your account is a pretty great deal. Then you get 50% off most payment fees, 20 mail checks per month, access to treasury services, and priority customer support. So obviously they're trying to give you the most possible in that plan, but if you're just starting out, I'm going to use the standard plan for my business, and that's what I think most people will probably start with. So once you select your plan, you also have the option down here to click this box to be considered for future credit offers. So if they are contacting third-party lending services or they are doing it themselves, you want to be contacted for this. And it is a soft inquiry, which will not affect your credit score, but you need to be aware of that. So check it if you are interested or not. Then you also have to click this box to say you've agreed to the e-sign agreement. Then you also have to click the next one that says you make these certifications, which you can click on and see what they say. So basically that you're providing the correct information, you don't have any back taxes, you are a US citizen or US person. That is a requirement for BlueVine currently, and you are exempt from Foreign Account Tax Compliance Act reporting. So if you are sure that you are all of those things, you can click that box and then you will be able to open a BlueVine account. So once you're ready, you click the blue accept button and you will move on. On the next page, you will confirm your shipping address, and basically they're going to ship a debit card for your account to either your home or business address. I do like that they let you select whether you want it to go to your house or to your business, because that can make a difference for some people whether or not it's there quicker. And for me, that's really helpful. So I'm going to have it shipped to my home address. And then once you are ready, you can click the blue continue button. Once you select the blue continue button, they do require you to verify your shipping address. So I entered an address and they want me to verify the recommended one, which has the longer zip code. So I'm going to confirm that selection by clicking the blue button. And then once I am done with that, they do go ahead and process everything and they move us on to the next step. In this next step, they want to know more about your business and basically your banking needs so that they can provide and offer you the right services. That is kind of what most banks do. So they want to know about your business. So you're going to write a short description of your business. And I am going to write a very short one because I am a content creator and they know that. So actually, hopefully this gets approved. I am a content creator making YouTube videos. But if you have something that you can just really quickly write, you have 400 characters, you can just tell them about your business. And then next they're going to ask which best describes how you'll use your BlueVine business checking account. And it can either be your primary account, secondary bank account to earn interest, or for another purpose. I actually am opening this primarily to earn more interest on business income that I'm not currently using. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I am going to select secondary bank to earn interest because that is the purpose of me opening this account for my business. It might not be for you, so just select what's right for you. And then they want to know your monthly transaction volume. So basically how much typically a month you are going to spend across all your accounts and how much is going to come in and go out and all of that. So they want to know incoming transactions and outgoing transactions. So you can put all of that down here and then move on to the next step. When you've entered all this information, you're going to go down to the bottom to the blue next button and click that. If you haven't entered something on any of these transactions because maybe you don't do them, like I don't do international wires, it will say that they need you to enter your anticipated monthly amount. So I did have to go back and do that. Once you have something in every single box, you're ready to actually move on. So you can go down to the blue next button and click that. On this next page, they allow you to connect your existing bank account to BlueVine so that you're able to establish a history with them. So it just looks at your existing bank account and all of the activity for the last 6 months there so that you're able to kind of get off to a good start with BlueVine. They have all the information they need about you, and then they can offer you funding if you need that for your business. You can get increased account limits, so you can get higher limits on check deposits and electronic payments. And then they will also offer eligibility for credit products as well. So if that's something your business needs, if you're looking for capital or funding and you want to get off to a really quick start, you can connect your external bank account. To do that, you would click on the blue Connect External Account button, and then that will bring a pop-up where they use Plaid to connect to your bank account. If you want to do this, you can totally do that. It protects your accounts and keeps them secure, but it gives the information that BlueVine needs so that they can get you off to a good start. If you want to do that, you click the continue button and enter your information. Or if you don't want to do this, and I'm not going to do this for this video, you click the X and you move on. You can go down here to the bottom where it says skip for now and click that. So basically that's it. We have started our account. You can see this is our dashboard. We have no money in there, but our debit card has been ordered. We have our checking account with our account number. We have nothing in there, so we need to add money in. And then you can see down here the payments and all of the other information. Okay, the first thing you're going to want to do so that you can do anything else is to actually put money into your account so that you can start using it. To do this, on your home page, you can go to the transfer money button that will be right here kind of at the top. Click that and it'll bring you up to the transfer page. So basically you choose where you transfer from by clicking the drop down, and then here we go, you'll have to add a bank account. If you didn't do this previously, you will now have to do it because you have to put money in to your account from a connected bank. So to do this, you'll use Plaid and you can click the continue button, and then you can either enter your phone number and click continue or continue as a guest. If you do that, you have to search for your bank account. So let's say we'll do Capital One, and then you will click the continue to log in button, or in the center, it will give you a space to enter your login details, and then you'll click the button down here. Either way, you're going to enter your login details for the other bank, and then it will be connected to BlueVine with Plaid. So they will give you the information that they're going to use and the connection details, and then on the next screen, it'll show you what they are going to be able to see, and you can click the show data included and see more information about what they are going to see. If you're okay with that, click continue, and then you select which account you want them to have access to. So you probably only want to give them access to one of your accounts so you can transfer money over. So select that account and then click the blue continue button. On the final step, they'll ask you to confirm the connection, and if you are happy with everything that you've selected, you then click the blue authorize button, and that takes you back to BlueVine once the connection is secure. So when that happens, it will just automatically do everything for you and make that account ready to be able to transfer. The final step is to review your information. So you can click all of these drop downs and see the information that they will be having back and forth between the bank accounts. And then when you're ready, you click the black allow button, and that finishes up the connection between your accounts. Plaid also gives you the option to save your information based on your phone number, or you can click finish without saving, and then you are going to be ready once BlueVine verifies the bank details with Plaid. It does take a couple of seconds, maybe up to a minute, and then it will give you the option to now select the account that you connected, and then you can transfer into your BlueVine account. So we're going to start with a small amount and transfer that. It does take 1 to 3 business days, so an external transfer can take some time. So you just want to make sure that you have the time between when you need your BlueVine account to be active and ready to go and your transfer. So just keep that in mind. mind, especially if you're transferring like on a Friday and you're wanting to use your BlueVine account really quickly, like on a Monday, you might not be able to do that. So one thing I noticed when I was doing this is that when I went to transfer the money, it did say my account was still being configured and it can take up to 10 minutes. So I wasn't able to finish it on my initial startup. So I would definitely recommend that you wait a little bit of time from starting the setup of your account to actually making your first transfer. So just be aware that that is something you need to do and give yourself some time. But when you're ready to actually make your transfer and things have been set up properly, you click the blue next button. So this is what your BlueVine checking account will look like when you're logged in. You'll have your interest rate here that you're able to earn once you are qualified. You'll have your account details you can click on here. You'll have all your transactions down here once you have your debit card in hand and can make your transactions. Then you can always transfer money in by clicking this blue transfer money button, or you can X out of that, and you can also send a payment by clicking on the blue send payment button, and that brings up the payment page where you can enter all the details for who you want to send a payment to, and that is really useful and a great feature in BlueVine. So you also have the payments section over here, so you can click on payments and see all of the unpaid bills that you have, and you can also see the scheduled and paid payments that you have. You can also enter payees. So if you have multiple employees or freelancers, if you are going to pay them, you click add payee and then you can do all of that. And then one nice thing is you have this offers section. So you have a few different offers from partners of BlueVine. So you can also take advantage of any of these. If there's something like Gusto that you need for your business, you can get a discount with BlueVine 6 months free. So that's really nice. You can click to get started and sign up for that. So there's a lot of stuff in BlueVine that's really awesome. I think it's a great option for a banking platform if you are wanting something with a little bit higher interest and all of the nice fintech features that this type of company will offer versus a traditional bank. I will leave my link to BlueVine in the description box, and I hope that this video tutorial was helpful getting you started with your BlueVine checking account.